Yo, what is up, boys? We made $4,080 today, 32 soul. And yesterday I made 150. I'm not gonna go over yesterday. Honestly, I mean, I'll go over whatever it shows as like recent coins, but I was just like, I was shocked, bro. I trenched for like 24 hours yesterday. Was super tired, and I just didn't record the recap. But today we made 4 bands, so we'll go over the 4 bands I made today, and maybe it'll leak over from the coins from yesterday. But yeah, good fucking cooks all around. Good fucking weekend, good week. Volume's here. SOA is low, but volume is here. There is money. So let's fucking go over every single coin. First coin, the Pyramid of Antarctica, 22 hours ago. This is fire. This is my dev. I saw this tweet from Complex, and this was during like dead hours in EU, and pretty much it got deleted, but pretty much Complex posts that they discovered a pyramid in Antarctica. Let me see if I can find it. Wow, they tweet a lot, huh? All right, hold on. Pyramid. There you go. 2-kilometer wide pyramid discovered in Antarctica. 3 million views. So like, this is crazy. I wrote a tweet. I dev'd. I made 4 plus 5, 6. I will say 7 souls after fees. Maybe 8. 7 to 8 soul. And I was just like, yo, they discovered a pyramid. This is crazy. Now the news was kind of old. That's why I didn't bump. But it still topped at 15k. Pretty solid. Good cook. Good cook all around. Second cook of the day. I only made 4 soul on this. I should have made more. It was Mayhem. And recently, this coin Snowball went super high. Snowball went to 11 mil. And therefore, someone deployed this Mayhem coin, which was like every single... Okay, well, the thing got deleted. But every single time it would like make new tweets, they would like deploy like vamps of coins or whatever. Like, it was weird, but it was like Snowball, except it would create vamps of coins automatically. And I got in at 20k and I sold out at 60. I was up like 8 soul and I round tripped it. I sold the rest of my bag down here and it just died, which kind of sucked. They just hard farmed it up here, which is really annoying. But yeah, so I would have made a lot more. Juice. Oh my god, this. Oh my god. Juice, bro. Juice. I bought this coin. I was like, this is good as fuck. 36k. And I got fudded out. Someone said it had renames, and then like, I don't even remember what the FUD was, but I got fudded out and I sold this shit. It went to 200k, and then it ended up going to 400, and I made 2 soul. Yeah, dude, that fucking sucks. I'm not even. It was just the coin narrative. It was just something that looked good, and it was like, this guy who created a coin Nyla that went really high also created this coin. See, Nyla's at 1.2 mil, so the like same dev created this coin Juice. But when I bought it, it just seemed interesting, you know. Gold soul, 2 soul. I remember this was pretty good coin, but I don't know why I sold. I think it was the bundle. It was like on the Solana GitHub, there's like a ticker and name, and it says Gold Soul, Solana Gold, and then like GitHub content. In fact, this would make a good redeploy right about now. Keep that in mind for after the video. Murtimus Maximus. This was fire. Also my dev. I made 4.9 plus 5.9 on this. This was Mertz changed his username on GitHub to Murtimus. So just like Kekis Maximus, I took the image and I added like the Greek shit to it, and I thought it was Murtimus Maximus. Pretty easy, simple, just fun narrative. They like to send these when the treasures are dead, so it's like another 5 soul. I made 1.5 soul on this fake rug coin. The only reason I bought it is because this account that was affiliated with like Canopy and Slurf and whatever, and has a lot of followers, tweeted it, and they put it to CA. But someone DM'd me and told me it was a rug, so I insta sold it, and I made 1.5. So yeah, that was that trade. Jensen and Jake, oh my god, I almost lost a lot of money on this. So this goes super high immediately. I buy in with like 5 soul, And I read the tweet, and the tweet's deleted, but it was news, and it was these two kids that passed away in a Tesla taxi accident. And it was just like the taxi driver was driving a Tesla, but someone tweeted it and wrote in the tweet that it was a robo taxi. And obviously, if it was the robo taxi, that would have been super big news. So you hover over the tweet, you see these two people die in a Tesla car accident, and then the quote tweet of the guy said, "It's a robo taxi accident." So you buy it instantly. I see that, I start blasting. So I'm at 30K. I blast like 5 soul here. I blast another 10 here. I'm trying to spam. I don't understand why it's not bonding. And then someone in my chat goes, "I don't think it's a robotaxi." I insta-clipped, and I was like, wait, shit. And that guy saved me. I think it was Blue in Trench, but I don't know if you're watching this. W Blue, bro. That shit saved me. And then it went to 0 because everyone realized it wasn't a robotaxi. It was just a regular like taxi accident. This was today. Solana, I made 1 soul off of, and it was the Cardano founder is like merging soul on ADA on Cardano. So it was like a mix of the like Solana logo and the ADA logo. I don't know, 10K topper, but decent. I thought it would have gone a little bit higher. Max. Oh, I made some money on Max. I made 11 soul on the dev wallet, and I round tripped. I made 1 soul on my main. And what happened was this law firm is suing Pump Fund, and they talked about how some guy who's actually a trencher on chain, I can't say the thing on YouTube, but his name is OCR, and he said like Max is gonna come get you or something to the law firm as like a threat. So Justice for Max was like the thing. Like I think Max is his real name, and they're suing him, or it was something like that. But Mega told me to deploy it, so I insta deployed, and I made somehow 11 on the fucking dev. That was nuts. I was not thinking I was gonna make that much. So that was pretty solid. Chris Ree, I made 1 soul on this. I think I was just farming in Copy Trader and testing something. But like by accident. I don't know what it was. It was dog shit. Anyways. Made 1.3 on this benchmark token. Usually when I see this guy tweet, I just insta buy them because he's a really good good at threads. I think it's Ozark's account. I don't know what the account is called, but I saw Ozark's account tweet, so I just insta bought it, and I ended up taking initials up here because I didn't really love the coin as much once I looked into it. And then it ended up going down. It went up again, it went down, it went up again, and I just sold on this little like bounce back up, which was a good move because it went to 0. So pretty solid. Farm AIC, this was good, bro. I don't know where this didn't go. I made 3.6 on the dev and 0.3 on my main. This is it's a store, and it's been like in a bunch of different news outlets, and they sell drugs for AI agents. It's just weird shit, but I thought it was cool, and it was in like Wired, Complex, a bunch of news people, so you know, it didn't get any bids, but worth a try. Assassin, I round tripped all of this. Oh my god, I was up 10 soul on this bitch, guys. I was up 10 soul. This somehow didn't bond. I bought 6 of them all day. I just kept on trying to buy them. None of them got. The narrative was that Nicki Minaj in an interview said that JD Vance is the assassin because he assassinated Kirk or whatever. Look how every minute people are tweeting about it. Now it kind of slowed down, but that day was #1 on Twitter. It was the most viral thing ever, and it was the only thing people were saying. Still, every hour someone's talking about it. Didn't bond. Look how all of the bats I sent. It went to 40K. I didn't sell $1. I held from here all the way here, back down to 0. I was in awe, bro. I bought this. I lost so much money on this assassin token because I just kept buying it. Oh, this was a pretty solid W. I'm surprised I made on this. You're the market maker. This is the same dev as Snowball, the coin at 11 mil we talked about earlier. And he made it 21 days ago. And I saw the C on his X, so I bought it. These are like the copy traders after me. Then it went down, then it went up a bit. I sold just a little bit up here because I had a lot of supply. And then they sent it up. And I didn't even realize, and I just randomly go and check, and I have an active position with like 300 bucks in it, so I just sold it up here. I ended up making 3.5. So pretty solid. I didn't even realize that it went up, honestly. Getting up. 0.4. Oh, I cheated this. I think it went up. Yeah, I had generational entry, 8K, and I insta sold, and then it went to like 40. I could have made so much money on that. Moro coin. Lost money on this. Lumen. Oh my god, Lumen. Yo, a lot of these in the past 2 days, guys. I buy a coin, look at my entry. 150K. I bought, it goes up. I'm so happy. Look, wait. It spawns in at a mil. It goes all the way to 0. I buy the bottom. It goes up. I'm happy. It goes all the way back to where I was. I sold. Then it goes only up from there to 400. And now it's even higher. It went to a mil. And I think it's stabilized, and now it's at 345. Could have made so much money. I had 150K entry, by the way. And then the biggest losses. Oh, and I made a lot of money on this Molly, but I should have made a lot more. I definitely made 6.5. And I lost 1, which means I made 5 SOL on this coin. And this was generational. There was like a coin at 30K, and it was that the CIA is using memetic warfare to like attack countries. They're using memes. And I looked on their website and I found this. Ask Molly, and Molly tweets out like it's like an agent that has like a character for the CIA, a name, picture, or whatever, and she tweets out like memes. So that was the whole thing. She like uses like memes to attack on Twitter or whatever, memetic warfare. And it didn't even bump. It topped at 20K. They vamped me on USD1. That's what happened. And yeah, that was it. I lost, oh yeah, so that was Molly. Elfcock, I lost some money on this. This was I lost 3 SOL on this. I bought the top and I just got full nuked down to 0. This has happened a lot recently for some reason, especially EU time. I'll just buy a coin and they just fucking full stack the bundle. This was a beta to a coin that went super high. It was at like 300K, and it was like an elf that like some government person changed her profile picture to, and this was like the manager or whatever. So yeah, Rep Nutmeg. It was like a Christmas elf, and it's a chairwoman of the Elf Caucus. So I just bought Elf Caucus, but it did not work out, huh? Lost 3 SOL. I also lost 2 SOL on this. This was Banksy's newest artwork, and they ended up sending a different one, just up to 300K. And the name of the artwork, if you go to the website, is Center, or it was Center Point Mural or whatever. So I thought this was gonna vamp. Again, I bought, insta nuked, no bounce, just full. Everyone decide. See my candle, sell. That's exactly what they did. So that was that. And then all these other coins, honestly, like we're not gonna really go over them because they were like $20, $30 losses. I guess Pollo I got farmed on. I lost on this coin, 1.8. I bought because it is an old coin from 2 months ago, and the account started tweeting today, and they've been tweeting for the past like month. So like they tweeted CA in November from 2 months ago, and they tweeted 19 hours ago, December 21st, December 2017. So just because it was like good graphics and stuff and just old and weird, I bought it. Up here, guess what? Same thing happened. Bang. Stacked to 0, 10K. That's why when I'm buying up here, like I'm hesitant now to buy up here, because like why would I when I know that I always make money buying up here, and then when I buy up here it's like 50-50. They stacked it down to 0, literally got just molested. They move it back up a little bit. I didn't sell anything here, so I ended up selling out here for a 2 SOL loss. Then they sent it back up, 0 again, up, 0 again. So very up and down charts. And then the rest of these charts, listen, you can go and look at my my things manually. They're nothing really special. Like, I guess I made a SOL on this Marty Supreme jacket. It's trending on TikTok. I made 2 SOL on it. And it's like everyone wants to buy this jacket, including me. I want to buy this bitch. It's a jacket from Marty Supreme. And then other than that, honestly, I bought Supreme, the actual Marty Supreme coin, at 60k, and then it moved up a little bit, and then it went to 0 or back to my entry, and now I have limit orders in case it goes under here, because I think that there's money in holding this for the next week. I'm just scared that I won't get my entry, and 65 is just bottom, but I don't think so, because this chart has been just getting hard up, down, like a hard farm. So realistically, we go down a little bit here, and I just scoop this all up. If I could scoop all of this up and then it goes up, I'd be pretty happy. So let's see. But this is my next trade, I guess. You guys get insider. And yeah, that's about it for the main coins that we made money on. So yeah, here, that is how I made $4,080 today. Technically, it's more. Like, I don't know exactly what it is, but like, it's definitely inaccurate because I know I made like 150 SOL yesterday, including deving and stuff. So I think this is just since I've been on, which was like 6 or 7 hours, 6-7 hours today. But before that, like, that's not the full 24 hours, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys get the point. Good ass fucking day, some good fucking devs, and good volume. Volume's back. We gotta lock in, guys, because there are 10 mil runners. So fuck, like, if Snowball goes to 10 mil, you guys gotta be locked in. There's money in this market. There's a lot of money to be made. This is not the time to fucking chill out. So see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably be live again. Peace.